The gym was almost empty when Eric, a tired single dad and part-time janitor, pushed his mop across the polished floor. His back ached. His hands were rough. And yet, there was a quiet strength in the way he moved, like someone who had been carrying far more than buckets and brooms. Across the room, Liam, a confident 23-year-old black belt, was finishing his martial arts class. The students admired him. He walked like he owned the floor, because in his world, he did. Everything about him screamed power, precision, and pride. As Eric finished wiping sweat marks from the mat, Liam smirked. "Hey, old man," Liam called out. "You ever think about learning some real strength? How about a quick spar, just for fun?" A few students chuckled. To them, it was just a joke, watching a janitor get challenged by a black belt. Eric looked up slowly. "No thanks," he said softly. "I'm just here to clean." But Liam stepped closer. "Come on, man. What's the worst that could happen? I'll go easy." The students cheered him on. It became a spectacle. Eric sighed. He didn't want humiliation, but he also didn't want drama. 5 minutes, Eric said quietly. "Then I get back to work." Everyone froze. The janitor agreed. The spar begins. Liam bounced lightly on his feet, grinning. Eric, still wearing his worn-out shoes and faded uniform, looked completely out of place on the mat. "Ready?" Liam laughed. He moved fast, throwing a quick jab toward Eric's chest. But before the punch could land, something unexpected happened. Eric's body shifted, calm, fluid, precise. He caught Liam's wrist gently, turned his hips, and Liam was suddenly on the floor, staring at the ceiling in stunned silence. The room erupted. What just happened? Liam jumped up, embarrassed. "Lucky move," he muttered. He attacked again, this time harder. But Eric wasn't lucky. He was trained. Deeply trained. With a graceful sidestep, Eric avoided the kick entirely, guiding Liam's momentum past him and lowering him to the mat again, effortlessly, respectfully. No aggression. No ego. Just control. Whispers filled the room. The truth revealed. "Who are you?" Liam finally asked, breathless and humbled. Eric stepped back, helping Liam to his feet. "I used to compete," Eric said quietly. "National team. But after my wife passed, I stopped everything to raise my daughter. Cleaning here is the only schedule that lets me be home when she needs me." Liam's mouth fell open. The students stared at the man they had teased, this humble janitor who moved like water and struck like silence. "I didn't mean to disrespect you," Liam said, voice cracking with sincerity. "You didn't," Eric smiled kindly. "You just didn't know." A moment that changed everything. The gym owner, who had watched the entire scene from his office doorway, walked over. "Eric, why didn't you ever say anything? We could use someone like you here." "As a coach." Eric blinked. "A coach?" Liam nodded eagerly. "You taught me more in 2 minutes than I've learned in months." For the first time in years, Eric felt something warm rise in his chest, hope. The ending that left everyone speechless. A week later, the gym introduced their newest instructor. Coach Eric, former champion, father, fighter, and the most humble warrior of all. He walked into his first class wearing a clean GI, not a janitor's uniform. His daughter sat in the front row, grinning proudly. And as Liam bowed deeply to him before training, the whole gym followed. Because sometimes the strongest people are the ones no one notices. Until they're given a moment to shine.